We are coming up now on 10 minutes to Tiger Woods making his much anticipated statement from the PGA headquarters in Ponte Vedra, Florida. These will be Tiger's first public comments since his personal scandal began nearly 3 months ago. According to his agent, Mark Steinberg, Tiger plans to, quote, discuss his past and his future, and he intends to apologize for his behavior, end quote. We have seen before athlete, celebrity, politician apologies. They've had varying degrees of sincerity and effectiveness. So what makes a good apology, and what will we see from Tiger Woods today? To find out, we bring in the author of the book, The Art of the Apology. Lauren Bloom joins us now on ESPN First Take. Lauren, thanks for being with us. What makes a good apology?
Well, an effective apology depends on sincerity. I mean, when you make an apology, you do it because you want to be forgiven. So the person receiving the apology has to know that the person making the apology is humble and sincere.
Can you read a sincere apology, or does it have to be heartfelt, spontaneous, and just delivered without script?
There are a lot of ways to make a good apology. I think it's harder to apologize effectively from a script because an apology needs to be honest. And if an apology comes off a script, it has a tendency to look as though it's been scripted. And it's spin control, not a genuine expression of regret.
All right, something we'll be watching for as to whether or not he is reading it or just delivering it from the heart. What words or phrases, Lauren, would you put in the bad apology category? What do you not want to hear?
I don't want to hear anything that smacks of spin. I don't want to hear phrases like, I regret any concern I may have caused my fans. I don't want to hear conditional language. Leave the ifs at home. If he says, I'm sorry, I apologize if I've offended anyone, it's going to go right out the window. And I don't want to hear the word but. I apologize, but, because often that leads to an excuse, and that, again, will make the apology completely ineffective.
In this particular case, Lauren, if Tiger Woods had come to you and said, I'm ready to deliver this apology, what advice would you give him?
Well, the first thing I would tell him is, open the room. Recognize that people have questions for you, and if they're going to trust you, you've got to be prepared to answer them. I hear the golf writers are boycotting the session this morning because they don't like the format, and I think they have a point.
It seems like a pretty simple formula, but we have seen in the past so many times these public apologies go off the tracks in a hurry. Why do so many of them go wrong?
Well, for one thing, people wait too long. And they think that things will blow over, and all they do is get worse. For another thing, they work too hard at crafting the apology. And so what they come up with is a very polished statement to spin their image. But they lose the sincerity because what they have to say really isn't genuine. It sounds prepared because it is.
Has he waited too long? It's been 3 months.
I think he has. You know, when he issued his first statement before all the trouble came out, I thought, okay, this is a private matter, maybe this is enough. Then the story started to escalate, and at that point, that sad little statement on his web post just wasn't enough. And now, 3 months later, the timing on this is unfortunate because the major tournaments are just starting to come up. The Masters is in April. It would have been nice if he had done it far enough ahead that we all had time to think about it and accept it and welcome him back when he comes back to play.
All right. Apology expert Lauren Bloom. Lauren, I am very sorry, but we are out of time. At least for now, though, Lauren. We want you to stand by. We know you're going to be watching the Tiger Woods statement like all of us. We want to come back to you, and you can give him a grade for how you feel he delivered the apology. Thanks for coming on with us.
You're very welcome. Thank you.